Connor, I think you're probably just relieved to be back playing football again. It felt like a long injury that you suffered. You're not alone in doing that, but it felt like a long road to recovery for you.
Yeah, no, it's nice to be back. Obviously, no one wants to be injured, no one wants to be out. So yeah, it's nice to be back, especially coming back with during the Christmas period with obviously a lot of games. So managed to get a few minutes under my belt with obviously all the games so close together. So yeah, it's good to be back. Bit annoying to be out. Obviously, like I said, no one wants to be injured, but it's part of the game, I guess. So.
And there's certainly not shortage of company for you in that treatment room.
Yeah, no, there's obviously been a few boys who've had sort of long-term injuries. So yeah, no, it's not good. But when you're injured and you've got people around who are also injured, it can be good. You can push each other, and that's what the lads are doing. And obviously the lads that are out now are doing the same thing. So yeah, it's obviously not great, but you just make of it what you can.
You know, an injury crisis quite like this before?
No, not quite like this. We've obviously got a lot of boys missing, which is not ideal because a lot of them play a lot of the games. So yeah, it's part of the game, injuries, and we got a good squad. So hopefully we can fill in the ones who are out of the team.
I think since you've come in, we've certainly saw and been reminded what we missed. I think you bring something quite unique to this squad.
Yeah, what do you think that would be?
I think you had a combative edge, and I think you kind of you're a cover every blade of grass kind of player as well, aren't you?
Yeah, just all action, I guess. I like to run around, gaffer lights, boys who can run around. So yeah, it's just part of my game. I've always been like that. I work hard. I try and get stuck in and try and bring quality when I can. And yeah, it's just what sort of player I am.
When you're watching on from the sidelines, do you think you can affect games like that when you're out injured?
Yeah, sort of. I think everyone. I don't think no one doesn't run around and give everything. So I don't think I'm the only one there who just charges around and gives all. I think all the lads do that. Yeah, obviously when you aren't winning games, you sort of feel like you can try and help in some sort of way. But yeah, like I said, all the lads give 100% every week, and that's all you can ask.
I think everybody would have preferred to be a little bit higher than where you guys are at the minute, heading into 2026. But I think even though, by your own admission, you probably admit that you guys haven't quite hit the full stride yet, but quite handily placed for as and when that will happen.
Yeah, for sure. I think when you look at the league position, we're not where we want to be, for sure. But we're just over halfway, and there's a lot of games to play, and there's a lot of points to pick up. And yeah, like you said, we're not in a terrible position. We're not where we want to be, but we're not in a terrible position. So it's gonna be a good end to the season. We got to really work hard and try and pick up as many wins as we can to hopefully finish where we want to finish.
And it's funny, isn't it? Because I think until probably the 94th minute, those 3 points that you could have picked up on Sunday would have seen you third, and probably we're sat here thinking, oh, do you know what? Third place is absolutely fine, and yet it's just 2 points that are the difference.
Yeah, definitely. I think even Colchester, that's another sort of point drop. We would have taken points. So that's 3 points really in the last 2 games, or 4 would it? No, 3.
Three,
so yeah, 3 points. So 3 points the last 2 games, and you're probably looking at it thinking differently. But yeah, that's football, isn't it? At the moment, so we didn't see out the game at Colchester. We didn't see out the game at Chelsea, which was disappointing considering we were 2-0 up. But yeah, that's part of the game. We know what we need to work on. We know what we need to do. And like I said, there's a lot of games left to play, and we're right in a chance to achieve what we want to achieve.
And the FA Cup now, of course, predicting wild dreams of Wembley as yet, or is it just a case of look, we're looking at the third round, see what happens?
Yeah, Wembley might be a push, but yeah, you never know. Yeah, it's another tough test against a club who are obviously in the Championship, and yeah, it's a good game to sort of see where we're at. And we're looking forward to it. Like you said, round 3, so big boys are in now, so if we can get a win, then there could be another big sort of draw for us there. So that's sort of the motivation, I guess, and yeah, we'll see what happens.
I mean, it's an opportunity, isn't it? Because you can look at the table and look at the results and see that Oxford are struggling in the Championship, not got a manager in as yet. They could be a team that's potentially all over the place, but similarly they could be looking at MK Dons thinking this is our opportunity to galvanise and get a little bit of momentum. Yeah,
potentially. I think, like you said, you can look at it both ways. They're managerless. They're probably not where they want to be in the league. So yeah, it'll be a tough game. We know they're going to have plenty of quality, and we know it's going to be a tough game for us. But we'll do everything we can to try and win it, I'm sure.
And there's always a little bit of magic about the FA Cup, isn't there? There's always a storyline.
Yeah, exactly.
And you guys could be the storyline.
Yeah, exactly. I think there's stranger things that have happened in the FA Cup than a League Two club beating a Championship club. So yeah, who knows? It could be us this weekend, and we'll certainly try and do that for sure.